So, friends, welcome back. This lesson for timetabling with FET. In our last lesson, we sorry for that. I need to take some water, but I'll manage this lesson before I do so. So in our last lesson, actually, we managed to enter activities lesson, and now what we want to enter is what we call constraints on those activities. Constraints are the rules that the timetable needs to have when it's generating that timetable. Now, to get to the constraint section, you go to the data section. All down there, there is something we call time constraints. Now, under time constraints, we have miscellaneous, teachers, students. That means you should be able to put constraints on miscellaneous, on teachers, students, or activities. You got to be careful because if you're not careful at this stage, you won't be able to generate them. I repeat, if you are not going to be careful at this stage, you're not going to generate your time. Now, on miscellaneous, basically, this is what we call break times, something that affects all the students, everyone on the timetable. Put at an example is a break. A break cuts across all the students, teachers. Now, under miscellaneous, we'll go to break time. What we will do, we will say add. Now, when you click add, a new window pops up. Now, down here we have set allowed. We have X not allowed, empty allowed. That means where there is an X, no lesson or no activity is going to appear at any place where there is X. Now, as we know that our first break is supposed to be at 9:30 for everyone. So we are going to cancel out 9:30 from Monday to Friday. I hope you get that clearly. The next break is at 10:50 to 11:10. Again, we cancel that out. That's supposed to be a break. Another break is at that is supposed to be 1:10 to 2. Lunch break. Again, we cancel out that particular lunch break. Uh, Thereafter, this is supposed to be, these are three breaks that we have cancelled out. Now, once we say add, our timetable is going to prompt us, telling us that this constraint has been added and all you need is pay. Now, once that has been done, we can close that. So we've added break times across. Next, we are supposed to add other constraints, and I'll be very brief here because it's difficult to cover all the constraints. You I will make you understand, but it's very difficult to cover all the constraints in one particular lesson or even just two lessons. But I'll go to teachers, all teachers. Um, okay, there are some constraints I've added. So what I'll do, I'll show you what I did. I'll just go to uh, all time constraints and click on it. Now, this first one, basic compulsory constraints, is a constraint that says that all the constraints must be met 100%. So any constraint that is not met 100%, a timetable will not. And then now we have another constraint of subactivity math. And when we open this particular constraint, you can see we have cancelled out mathematics in the afternoon. So what means here is that you can choose a subject and cancel periods when it's not supposed to. Even a student said, or even a teacher, maybe a certain teacher has issues teaching in the afternoon and this has been approved by the school. You just cancel out that teacher, the whole of that particular. Let's meet in our next lesson. March on constraint.